Thank you. Yes, we are.
Let's do it.
5 seconds of silence and we'll start with the intro music.
Make sure you turn your cell phones off,
Oh,
kids.
yeah. Everybody's got on the airplane.
I'm
Thank
already
you,
on
Lee.
airplane mode. Boom shakalaka.
Scotch.
We are in silence.
Sorry.
5.
Yeah, big talking, Bruce.
Well, let's do that again.
Big talking, big talking, big
was-
talking,
Big
tick
talking.
talking.
It was
TikTok.
the water toast. I jinxed it. I fucked
It
it
was
up.
just like, it's like, my
No,
word, is
no,
that
that's
water
bad
clutch
luck.
my pearls?
That's bad luck.
It's like some Irish guy. You know it's bad
I
luck to
hope
toast the
that's
water.
vodka.
You fucking cunt.
For fuck's sake. Jeez, Mary and Joseph.
Pip pip to doodly doo.
Doodly doo.
4.
Okay, another cheers.
Yeah, big talking, Brewskis. Marissa Smith is who you see. Water cooler combo in here. Crack the
Biscuit
cold
time.
over on the air. Big talking, Brewskis. Marissa Smith is who you see. Water cooler combo in here.
Hey guys, happy Friday. This is Big Talking Brewskis. I'm Marissa Smith. As always, I have Rodney Daniels with me.
What's up, guys? Happy Friday. I'm having a screwdriver.
It's a screwdriver kind of Friday.
Yes, it is.
I've got Zach Petrovich.
Hello.
And I've got Lee Paul.
Hi, everybody.
So, Rodney, how was your week? What have you been up to, man?
My week has been weird.
Okay.
I am really outraged right now at what happened with Jussie Smollett. I don't know if you guys heard about Jussie Smollett. So everybody that's listening doesn't know. He is an actor that's on Empire.
Yes.
Okay.
He plays a black gay male just in general. Like he's like came out to his dad, came out to his family, like on the show. The show films in Chicago. So he got done with filming on Tuesday morning at 2 a.m. in the morning. It was on his way home, was walking, and two guys wearing Make America Great Again hats basically beat him up, threw bleach on him, put a noose around his neck, and he was hospitalized.
They broke a
Yeah.
rib.
And broke his rib.
Yeah.
Horrible. I'm just outraged. Being a black gay male myself, coming from that area, like I'm from Milwaukee. I used to go to Chicago every fucking weekend. This is horrible. And it needs to stop. And it's like, what year are we in? It's 2019. We had 8 years of Obama, and now we're dealing with this shit. Like it's like 1955. And he is part of an Emmy Award-winning show. Famous. What if I were to go do a show as a comedian at Second City and the same shit happens to me?
You're not safe with an Emmy.
At all.
Unless you carry it with you, then you can just hit him on the head. You know.
Ugh. And the fact of the matter is that people think that he's lying.
Yeah.
Marissa was literally sitting in the bar before we started to do the show today.
Because we had our
And
pre-show wine.
We have our pre-show wine like we do every episode.
I love you guys.
We needed to debrief.
Yeah. We had to figure out what we're talking about.
Exactly. We have our pre-show wine. And I was about to just come straight there because I was running a little bit late. But she started telling me, oh, there's this guy saying Jussie Smollett's a liar, that, oh, there's no Trump supporters in Chicago.
Yeah,
I
he
was like,
being such a cunt.
I was like,
and,
let me go get my vodka because
There's
it
Trump.
takes my time.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Trump supporters all over Chicago.
here.
There's Trump supporters here.
Chicago.
They're in Wisconsin.
Like I was just at a show in Hell's Kitchen. I did Walter's Cottage. Usually a great show. Shout out to Jonathan Zeigel. Fantastic show. But there was just some guys in the bar that night decided to cause some shit. I can't think of the guy's last name. Daniel, the kid he's at the Cellar now. He's from Norway.
I don't know.
I can't believe I'm fucking up his name.
It's-
He's so funny though.
Yeah.
But he's got like this thick Norwegian accent, and they were like, "Go back where you're from." I was like, "This is Hell's Kitchen. When did we
Like,
show up
what?
in Staten Island?" Like,
the
what?
fuck?
And you know that the Trump shit's out of control when they're telling the whitest of white people to go back where you're from.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
you know, you're even
Like-
we don't want you here. You know
But
what
the
I'm
hand
saying?
of God was
Norwegian
on that
people
guy
are
that
like
left.
the friggin'
You know.
they're like the Aryan race's wet
Right.
dream. They're so white, like Norwegian people. It was like I was sitting there and like first off he was just like he was just saying random shit at the bar and I kind of like glazed over and then he's just like, oh, and then that guy from Empire, like we're supposed to believe that there's Trump supporters in Chicago. Chicago's so
That's
black.
the most ignorant thing
And
I've ever heard.
It
in
was,
my life.
but
and then he's like, oh, and then we're supposed to believe these Trump supporters walk around with rope and bleach and MAGA hats, and they're just
no,
looking
they
to go
actually
fuck up a
they
gay
actually
guy.
sent him some hate mail saying that he's
Beforehand.
beforehand
Right.
the
Saying
week
they were gonna
beforehand
kill
saying they were going to
him.
kill him and he was going to die.
So this was like a stalker thing, really.
Exactly.
Right. Right.
They were stalking him. They knew
Right.
exactly where he was.
Right.
And first of all, black people don't play with lynching. We don't play with things like that.
Right.
I'm not going to lie about some shit like that. That's real shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Period. Why would he make that up?
I mean, I feel you.
And it just hit so close to home. Like so close to home.
I mean, you know what? It's not like the guy's on a hit show.
Exactly.
He's doing good.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like he's some has-been or some guy who's trying to get his
He's
15
doing amazing.
minutes.
He has
mean,
an album
like,
out. He's on
right.
tour. He's going to be at the Troubadour
Right.
in Los Angeles
Right.
on Saturday night doing his thing.
You know, the thing that pisses me off today, and this is what fucks it up for everybody, because when stuff like this happens, then you got like white people who are not insane, who are reasonable, intelligent, you know what I'm saying, who support, you know, equal rights, you know, who support social justice, who support things, and then this shit happens, and he's just fucking it up for all the good white people. You know what I'm saying right now? I mean, not to minimize what was done.
The good
you know?
ones?
Yeah. Yeah, but well, there's a few. I mean, the Jews is what I'm saying. The Jews. He's fucking it up for the Jews.
I was gonna say my people suck.
Yeah.
I'm Italian, Irish, man.
The Jews, the Jews and
I like Italian sausage.
you know.
I bet you do, Rodney.
I
That's a
think
spicy meatball.
I think that your
hairy too.
I think that your palate will receive any international sausage.
Yes, I am an
Yeah,
international man.
You're not a snob.
No, not at all.
You're not a sausage
I'm
snob.
an equal opportunity employer of sausages.
Snobshuses.
Snobshuses.
I mean, I feel like I'm also an equal opportunity employer of sausage.
Yes, you are actually. I've seen.
If we're talking about the breakfast meat and other such, yes.
yeah. No, I've seen your roster, and it is very colorful.
Yeah, I'm like my dating, like my exes look like a Benetton ad if they were all in like one poster. Like no, like seriously. Except like I don't have the one in the wheelchair yet.
No,
me time.
wheelchair. No,
Mine-
never done a wheelchair. Deaf guy though, definitely been there.
The older I get, mine
Did you say deaf guy?
Yeah,
Legally blind.
I love
Is that
how
a new
we
musical?
I love how
No, but I mean,
I love how we went from racial diversity to just disabilities. You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Yeah,
Well,
but no,
it's
what
just-
the amazing
it's
part about the
almost
deaf
the
guy
same,
though
though.
is that he kept the rhythm. It was like,
well, because he felt the pound.
right. I was like, wow, like how does he know
fucked
that
a
it's
deaf guy?
working?
Who fucked a deaf guy?
You know,
He
Marissa,
I got
the-
fucked by a deaf guy.
They're very sensitive to vibration.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like the human They're like human metronomes. That's how they fucking they function.
His noises must have been weird, right?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, a little. Like,
I mean, I'm not trying to. I mean, I'm just saying though. He doesn't know what he
'cause
sounds like.
He doesn't know what he sounds like. He was trying. I think he was trying not to make noise, but he definitely was.
Oh, it was real
How
guttural.
do you? What's the sign for? What's the sign for? I'm gonna come on your face. Is there a? Okay, just want to make sure.
That is exactly what he did, actually.
He might have been deaf, but
God, because I tired him out. He was like, He did the tap out symbol.
For a
He
death.
was like trying to tag someone else in.
Shit.
He was like, give me water.
Give me water.
Water.
Like,
For a death.
Wakanda forever. You know?
But it was nice because we knew we had already talked about it, and like he just walked in, and I didn't have to say anything extra or ask him what his name was.
You know, yeah, I was gonna say, you know, it'd be great. Like, you could just say like anyone else's name you wanted to be fucking that night. He ain't gonna know, right? Like,
right. I can make as much noise as I want to, or like
Idris.
not make noise anymore.
You ugly son of a bitch! I know you're weird, Rod.
Do they have pornos for deaf? Like closed caption pornos? Is there like, you know?
There's subtitles. I've been watching porn without sound for like 10 years.
I can't do the
Really?
porn without sound.
I do it all the time.
What do you have a girlfriend? You're trying to smuggle it? What
no,
are you doing?
I've always lived with roommates.
Oh, and that's
what headphones
really?
are for.
Yeah,
I don't-
what the
I never have a pair.
dude?
Sandy.
Come on.
What?
I just,
porn
I don't know.
without
How do you
sound.
survive in New York City without headphones?
I don't.
I mean, I'm a crazy person, Rod.
You have to be.
I talk to people.
I cannot
and I
like.
get into
cannot-
fights.
I
like,
can't.
No, I cannot take the train without headphones
I
on.
don't wear headphones
And-
either.
And I'm
Because
an,
like half my bits come from listening to other people.
and I'm
Yeah.
an and I'm an audio jerker. I got to hear those sounds. You know what I'm saying?
What? Me too.
I
I,
gotta
definitely
hear
have to
it.
hear the sounds.
I got to
of-
hear them, man.
You know what,
You know?
though? I'll tell you what.
What?
Don't knock it till you try it.
Oh, okay. Maybe.
I'm telling you.
I don't know. Okay.
The
why-
idea of being quiet.
Being on the train without headphones,
No,
or
no,
just
fuck.
listening to porn with no
fuck
sound.
that. I lost $200 being on the train because I forgot my headphones. Fucking, I got 3-carded Monty. You know the 3-card Monty?
No.
They used to do it
Yeah.
on the street. They do it in the subways now.
Uh-huh.
And like, I haven't seen it. I've only seen it once.
You
and
played
was
it?
this time.
yeah,
straight
that
up.
was like a fool's errand.
Why did you do that?
Everyone was making money. I was watching
Why?
it happen. I was.
Dude,
They
why
all
did
work
you-
for that guy.
Exactly.
I realized that after it
Yeah.
happened, guys. Okay.
Did you grow up in New York?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Now that
That's
explains
why.
it. Now we
Makes
know.
sense.
Okay.
He's from
Makes sense.
Pennsylvania,
No,
PA
it's like-
all day.
I was like, this is so fucking easy. I was like, I was like watching it go down. I was like, is everyone fuck? I was looking at everyone, and everyone's like looking at me. Like I'm like, you guys fucking retarded. Like this.
Yeah,
is-
they're a team.
Oh,
but go
yeah.
on.
So-
I need no. That was it. But anyway, the quiet porn. It's
So
it's gonna be big.
3-card money
No, no,
cost
no,
you
no,
10
no.
years of audio on porn. That's
Yep,
what happened.
That's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. I did a show this week, and they were talking about just like how straight guys just jerk off to memory.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
Me, I talk about it in my act all the time.
If I don't have, if I'm somewhere I don't have
absolutely.
service,
Social material.
Oh, mhm.
No,
If I'm s-
absolutely not. I need porn.
If I'm somewhere there isn't service, oh man, yeah.
It's like-
No, and that happened to me like a couple of weeks ago. I was just like, I didn't have service for some reason. Like my phone was acting weird, but like I had to go to work, but I wanted to jerk off before I went to work, and then I just like found myself jerking off in a room, quiet by myself, and I just was like, no, I can't do this.
Right.
That's weird.
I think that
Weird that you can't do it.
I think that
You
people.
might have a
weird.
you might have a porn addiction.
No, I have a dick addiction.
Well, that I know
Well,
that.
that's like a sex addiction.
I
But
have a
like,
sex addiction.
An addiction.
You can't look at your own dick and think it's like another dick. You know what I'm saying? To supply you.
He's never thought about
Or
it.
like remember something like, oh, that butthole was real nice.
You couldn't have a fantasy like, what if you had a twin and like it was like, you know.
I was trying to go back in
Yeah.
the database of the guys that like I had hooked up
In
with,
your spank
like,
bank?
in my spank bank. Yeah, and I was just like, no, this is not doing it.
Yeah, I'm a big component of the spank bank.
Yeah.
I'm a big proponent, big supporter. I think today that's the problem. Like anybody under 25, there's too much stimulation today. You know, iPhones, iPads. It's too easy to fantasize. You know, that's why I say whatever happened to the good old days when you had to jerk off from pure memory.
Anyone-
You know, well, it doesn't exist anymore.
Anyone try VR porn yet?
You know,
No,
I've heard it's fucking insane.
This-
with the
I wouldn't leave my house. I'm gonna be honest. Like that's why I can't get it. I'd be done. I'd be like, oh, I'd be like,
I never even
I'd be,
heard of it, to be
I'd
honest
be
with you.
3 pounds
you
with
know,
like
VR
an arm
porn
the
is with like
size of
the you have the
Yeah, you
the,
do it like
virtual
thing
re-
on.
I
virtual
understand,
reality.
yeah.
Fully immersive. You walk around the room like she's sucking your dick, or I mean, like someone's fucking you. I mean, depending on which you pick, and like, yeah, no, it's like, yeah, it's pretty intense. How did we get from serious issues to VR porn?
Because
I
we're
love this.
comics and fucking degenerates.
This
We're
is
just
exactly-
terrible people. I love this.
They're talking Brewskis.
I-
like
Does that-
I love this
Conversation
show.
That's what we're about.
flows.
Okay.
You know what? We'll
Think
lighten
you're
up.
coming into some shit, and you come in. Oh
Yeah.
shit! Now
And
we're
then
talking
you
about-
come in.
Right.
You know what?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what?
I've
Lighten up
come
some,
3 times since we got here.
Wait, is that what's in
You're,
my eye?
you're welcome for the first one.
That's how we lighten up racial brutality. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
because you gotta laugh at this
Yeah,
shit. You have to
right.
like start thinking about other shit and like not really focus on the fact that these motherfuckers are crazy out here.
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
to say, I find, have you guys seen, like on the other side of the spectrum, have you seen like the Antifa training videos?
No.
Of
What is
Antifa?
that?
Okay, so Antifa's like the alt left. Like they're like,
They're
They're
anti.
They're like-
they're anarchists.
They're anti-fascists.
yeah.
It's anarchism.
But they're the people that like showed up at Trump rallies and like maced people that were just standing there, like that weren't doing. I was in Pittsburgh when it happened. It was fucking insane. Whole group of them came down with like bucket drums, like it was Les Mis. It was fucking retarded, dude. And like they all had their heads covered and they threw like tear gas at us. It was like I was down there just for the shits and giggles. I was like, let's go see the circus while the circus is in town. This was during
That's
the
what-
primaries, so I was like,
Okay.
Yeah,
no one
'cause-
thought he was winning. Like, so I was like, let's go see what the hell came to town, and it was insane. I have to say, like I've been to political
I think I have
rallies.
seen like videos of that.
Yeah, so
shit.
like
yeah.
Antifa, when they protest, they use a method called black bloc. So like that's when they're all dressed in like the black hoodie, black
Right,
mask,
right.
black clothes.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And that's just basically so they can't be identified in video or anything like that.
Plus, it's very slimming too. If
It
you're gonna
is.
protest.
Oh, I love-
You want to look svelte. It's very
But-
important.
you got black
But
on right now.
Antifa actually started in Germany, and it's like more of like an international group.
Right.
Like I think that people are kind of like saying now it's like, oh, it's like an alt left thing here, but
That's what
I
it's
feel
become
like
at least
that-
here. Yeah.
But like the philosophy of Antifa is really European, and then it's like coming here in a weird sense. Like to me, I look at Antifa the same way I look at Anonymous. It's like, who the fuck are you?
Okay.
Like, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like, it's like this
I'm-
faceless, nameless organization that has no leader, that you have no idea who's actually funding it or behind it.
I'm really
personally-
into
Okay.
Anonymous. I love Anonymous.
Anonymous is dope.
Like
But
Anonymous just in general. Like I'm into anonymous sex. I'm into that. Right. Sorry, I have 2 guys that have been sucking my dick for at least a year. That like I've
No idea what their name is.
no idea what their name is or what they look like. This one guy has a sheet up in his apartment. I just go stick my dick in. He does what he needs to do. I bust a nut. This other guy has like a whole glory hole. I just stick my dick in. It's great.
It's Robert DeBetha.
and I love going to anonymous meetings. Great coffee and donuts.
Oh, okay.
I understand.
Oh,
You know?
and you
But,
don't say anything.
And a lot of very needy sexual people. Yeah,
These
it's
fucking
good.
but these fucking training videos that Antifa has up, it's
Yeah.
like them like training how to fight Nazis.
Ooh.
And it's like a bunch of I feel like a dick because like they're like on the right side of stuff. I mean, they're not on the right side because they're like radical, but they're like, oh, they're throwing such bitch punches. Like it's just bad. Like I come from a boxing background and like I grew up fighting, and I'm just like,
You're gonna get Rodney all randy.
Yeah,
I'm just-
because now I'm about
oh
to
my-
look this up. Ooh.
oh my god, they're like,
you got on a mask and you fight. Oh right.
like,
Oh,
it's
I'm
like-
about to
it's
join
like
the
these
group.
little- it's like
Yeah.
these little punches, and it's
Right.
like
You're like,
bunch
are
of
these
Nazis-
like Mexican wrestler matches?
Hello, because
No, they're all sitting
imagine
there-
the meeting that happened the week before when we all got
Ronnie-
on the mask.
Ronnie
they're
just-
all just sitting there yelling at each other like, punch a Nazi in the face, and they're
Ra-
like, and I'm like, oh,
Ronnie just wants some buff guy all dressed all in black with a cape on to fucking beat the shit out of him.
and the
You know what I'm
ski
saying?
mask don't not beat the shit out of me. You know, just
so
like,
you have
know.
a Batman?
Well,
fetish?
beat the shit out of
beat the
it.
shit out of
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Don't even.
Where were the other cocks going?
Oh wait, there's more.
Don't even front like you're a soft lover, my friend. Okay, I don't hear that shit.
I fuck hard and fast.
Oh, I know
Paul.
you do. I know you do. You want
You don't
to?
even be expecting it. They be coming in thinking like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck him." No, I'm gonna fuck you.
Papa.
Game changer.
It's good to be ambidextrous in your roles. You know, you could be able to like fucking just smash somebody into a wall or have your fucking head buried into a pillow. You gotta
Exactly. I'm versatile. That's what
gotta
it's
be.
about. I love being versatile.
exactly. It's important.
So now, Zach, how was your week been?
It's definitely been a week. It's been a week. last night was probably the most eventful. Had a show down at the Pear, and then afterward, me and a good friend of mine, Mr. Phil Duckett, showed up at a certain Chinese restaurant. I'm not going to say which because I'm pretty sure there's a 911 call with someone talking on there.
Oh shit!
But we get there, and there's some crazy chick out front, like older, she's got like bleach blonde hair, short cut, denim jacket. Looks like Rumble in the Bronx was like her favorite movie. Like
Wait, she's just wearing a denim jacket last night when it was like -15.
I mean, she was shit canned.
Yeah.
I mean,
But
she
still,
definitely had,
you walked out the house like that.
I think her house was like right next to the thing. We showed up there late to the party, but she was throwing bottles at this group of people. She was like punching this dude. It's fucking wild.
Ooh, throwing a bottle.
So I just go in. Me and Philly there to get literally what we get every time: the duck, little bit of Mayfun noodles. This jackass, I'm downstairs in the bathroom a little too long, taking a shit, and
You use the bathroom at that place? I know that place.
Oh man,
That's
I
a scary
Zach
bathroom.
shits everywhere.
That's a scary
Have you not
bathroom.
met Zach?
yeah, no, I've shit in mailboxes before.
Yeah, he's
I
like
don't-
a serial shitter.
Yeah, we've actually talked about this on the podcast.
Yeah, we have.
It always
Like,
comes back to me
yeah,
shitting.
Yeah, because
Yeah, no, but I was having a little squat and snorting. I was just waiting for. I was like, I get back upstairs and.
An
Phil just
S&S.
Phil just looks guilty as shit. An S&S, yeah, I like that. Ooh, I like that. I'm gonna use that. But Phil's sitting there looking
Branding.
guilty as shit. And I walk over to him and I'm like, what's wrong? He's like, I got the lobster. And I was like, what? You got the lobster?
we always get the
I
duck.
was like, we get the duck, we get the Mayfun noodles, that's it. Wrap it up. He's like, yeah, but the lobster look really good. So we get all of it. So now we have a lobster coming,
Taking
Mayfun
chances.
noodles, and this. I mean, it's
And
gonna
some
be
duck.
good. It's lobster.
Oh.
How do you fuck? I mean, you
Yeah,
can't.
you
You
can't
can't.
Can't really
lobster.
fuck up lobster.
So, our food starts coming out, and as our food all gets there, it's like this massive feast. They present the lobster beautifully, and like we each get half.
Wait,
a
how
duck.
was the lobster? Please describe that to me a little bit. Because I love
Was
a
it cut
lobster.
in half?
Was it
or-
cut in half? Was it just the tail, or was it like?
pieced? So ginger, asparagus, the head at one end, tail at the other, and then the claws.
They love doing
Oh
that.
my
They love doing that at
God.
Chinese
Shit.
restaurant.
Oh,
You know?
it was. Oh,
I just
God.
came a little bit.
We're sitting there.
Yeah, like
we're
that's the
sitting
hottest
there.
thing I've heard all week.
They just
Yeah. I'll take you
Shit.
guys. We can go tonight.
They
I don't.
just-
I mean, I'm
like,
down. I'm down
oh.
for round 2.
they just dexter the lobster and decorate it on the plate.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
so
because that's
good.
how the Chinese restaurants do.
Right.
They like you
Right.
can't eat the other pieces.
I feel like we
this is
need
one
to
piece
make
you
a
should eat.
date of this. We need to like all pick a date in advance.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I go at least like I go once every 2 weeks at least.
Okay.
Like they know me there. That's why it was like fucked what happened. So they. Like,
That's why he takes a shit in the bathroom. It's just
Yeah.
like at home.
It was
He's
an
right.
S&S.
No,
He
it was
had to
S&S.
No,
do
I'm
it.
telling you,
Shit
dude. I
Lord.
everywhere.
Yeah, he
I mean,
takes shits
I
everywhere.
took 2 here already. Like I'm just,
And we are only 10 minutes late.
Yeah.
Do you
So-
like have IVs of coffee, or have you got Crohn's? Why are you shitting? So
I
much?
just eat a lot. I don't think I stop eating. It's one of those things. Like I don't. Like a lot of people have that break in their day.
Okay, yeah.
I
I only
don't-
shit once a day.
Yeah, no. I'll take at least 2.
I only shit at work.
Unless I
Really?
eat halal.
Yeah.
Oh, because you're on the clock.
Smart shit on
She-
the clock.
but she literally
Yeah.
only
Like I
shits at work.
I don't
Good.
shit on the weekends. Like and
Oh,
then
you
if
take-
I have
you take
vacation,
the weekends off, that's good.
and if I have vacation, I literally don't shit until I get back to work, and then it's like,
Oh my God, remember
Yeah.
Christmas break?
oh my god, Christmas break. I didn't shit for like 2 weeks, and I can't.
No.
Yeah,
No.
because she
Get
can't shit
outta
at home.
here.
No,
No.
That's not
No.
right.
That's
weeks?
no, this
no, like the
literally
longest
2 weeks?
Yo,
That's not even the longest I've
the
ever not
election
shit.
when Trump
Oh,
got in
I didn't
office,
shit for 3 weeks.
I was like,
Were
Marisha, have you shit yet?
What,
Did you
was,
shit
was,
yet,
was,
Marissa? You
was
okay?
it colon protesting? What's going
No,
on?
like so, like I don't understand it, but like so the longest I've ever gone without shitting is 27 days.
What?
you have a shit day, a non-shitting day count. Wow,
Like
that's
that
big.
was
That's almost as long as Ted Bundy was escaped. That's fucking
Wow.
insane.
like 27 days was the longest I ever
Oh.
went without shitting.
That's longer than that when I
Ted
was in
Bundy
Florida
reference.
last month because my dad almost died. I was there for 26 days.
Yeah.
And you didn't shit one more day than that.
Yeah,
I love you
Yeah.
because that's on trend. Ted Bundy. Everybody's been talking about how
everybody's
yeah.
been.
talking about
But
Ted
that's-
Bundy.
I didn't watch this documentary.
I watched
Did
it.
you
I
guys-
watched it alone, and even I was
I
aroused.
didn't watch
all right,
it.
like this
What-
guy.
What is so appealing
But
about
Zac
him?
He is
Efron
such
is
good
playing him.
Right.
He's this good-looking guy.
Right.
He could have been a politician.
Right.
Like he
Easily.
genuinely could have been a
Easily.
politician.
Or an actor.
It's frightening because I'll tell you what it really is doing, which is hysterical because it's like I feel like I mean I don't know I think straight dudes are kind of getting shit on all the time. I mean, granted there are a lot of us that suck. However, like
Exactly. More of you need to suck.
this is hysterical. This is heightening the narrative that like everyone rapes and kills. Like you don't know how nice he could be.
Exactly.
Look at Ted Bundy, he did it. Like it's like
Because there's a movie that just premiered at Sundance, and Zac Efron is playing Ted Bundy.
Yeah.
Like, imagine that good-looking ass motherfucker.
They've been talking
As
about
a killer.
that for a long time.
There's a ton of like trending things on Google right now, and it's like Netflix releases statement, please stop saying Ted Bundy's
Yes.
hot.
Hot.
Right.
Yes,
Like-
exactly.
Yeah, like-
right, because
I
people were
mean-
talking about how hot he is.
It used to be the bad boy complex was like, this guy skipped school, he smoked cigarettes, maybe he robbed, a liquor store. Now it's like, it's going to be like, oh, this guy's so hot, she cut this girl's face off and put it in the freezer. Like, oh, I want to fuck him. Like,
God.
So like being like a single lady and like doing like dating apps or whatever, like I'm always worried that somebody that I'm like on like a date with from an app is like a serial killer. But like I try to date outside of the statistic norms of a serial killer. So like there's certain
So
things.
no middle class white guys.
Well, no. So like that would make sense for a white girl, but usually, so like 90% of serial killers. Actually, it's closer to 98%. But like most serial killers only kill within their own race. So like, and then I'm not a sex worker, so like I can not worry about that. Another thing that
It's nice to see-
they kill sex workers.
It's
Sex workers.
it's
Yeah.
nice to see
American
separate, but
Psycho.
it's nice to see separate but equal carried into murder too. That's good.
But the whole
Yeah.
thing is I'm from Milwaukee, where Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Dahmer,
Dahmer,
country,
yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer country.
Right.
I've been to the bar that he like would pick guys up at,
Right.
and he had no like fucking. He just would pick up like there was a
didn't he
black
do, like,
guy,
an
there was an
Asian
Asian
guy?
guy,
Well, he was
there
trying
a
to
white
make.
guy.
Well, he was trying to make
just
fucking
trying to-
zombies in
he
his
was like,
apartment.
yeah,
though, dude.
I'm-
That guy was on some
I
different
don't think
shit.
he thought that he was killing people though.
No,
I
don't think
he
he was
thought he
either.
was keeping people.
Yeah.
No, that guy was on some other
Yeah.
shit.
He had a-
Bundy
Yeah.
just liked to kill people.
Right, glad
Yeah.
I'm at the age I'm at now because of totally would have got
I
me.
think. Yeah.
Totally would have got me.
Did you
He
you
could get
guys
you now, shit.
Speaking of serial killers, do you guys watch Mindhunter on
No,
Netflix?
I didn't see this.
Check it out. I actually worked on it for a while. A couple of my friends did in Pittsburgh. Really dope show, and it's about how the FBI came up with profiling
Right,
serial
yeah.
killers.
Right.
Jonathan Groff from Hamilton and Glee. He's actually in it, and he's playing like a role where he's not singing, so that's cool. Holt McCallany, he was on Lights Out. It was a boxing show on NBC for a while. He's a cool guy. He actually came by the boxing gym while he was filming Mindhunter.
Oh, nice.
When I was boxing in Pittsburgh, and he came by and like hung out, and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I'm an extra like in a couple of weeks. He's like, oh yeah, maybe I'll see you. You know? It wasn't seeing that he wasn't in, but it was cool. It was
How did you like being an extra? Like I have like.
Oh, I think it's the best gig in the world. Like people shit on extra work so hard because they're like, well, you'll never get featured work. It's like I'm not getting featured work now. Like,
But see, what you never know, because I got featured on 7 Seconds last year with Regina King, who's nominated for Oscar right
do you
now.
have an agent?
I-
Love her. No, not yet.
I don't either.
I know.
I know.
gotta
We
figure that.
need. We
I
gotta
know.
figure it
Hashtag
out.
agents. Hashtag
Hello?
agents
Hashtag
listening.
agents.
I know plenty of comics who like that's their day job. They just do extra work.
Yeah.
You know what I
Really?
mean?
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
like, you know what? It's like, fuck it. You want to like wait tables, bartend, do some bullshit.
Honest to
construct-
God.
Or do you want to, it's like, you want to, at least I'm
It is
working in
mad
the biz.
easy, and they feed you.
Dude, it was
yeah.
the best food day of my life.
Right.
I got there. They didn't know what to do with me because whoever fucking sized me for clothes couldn't measure. Or I gained like 20 pounds in the past like week from when they measured
That's
me.
what happens with Zach. He does
I,
that.
I do.
Up
I
and-
fluctuate.
up and down.
I'm very
You
Jonah
should
Hill
have
that way.
shot before you went in there.
Yeah.
That was one. No,
Exactly.
I was on one of yours. I think it was on a 3-week no shit. But no, they were like, oh well, we got to resize you. I was like, all right, whatever. So like, I hung back, and they just kept feeding us. Like I
You're
had
like, I'm never getting in these pants if you keep feeding me.
oh my god, it was great.
They do keep
And then-
and then they take
like,
a break.
yeah.
my
Go to
dinner was
Crafty.
lamb chops and fucking penne alla
Go
vodka.
to Crafty.
Yeah.
It's called Crafty.
I
Go to
always-
Crafty.
Did you hear me?
Yes, lamb chops.
Lamb chops and penne alla vodka.
vodka.
They had a food truck that David Fincher like bust in from fucking L.A.
No, like every time I've done extra work, like our food is like pizza or fucking hoagies.
Oh, mine was dope.
Ooh, the hoagies.
Netflix, no,
It's a
Netflix
bunch
takes
of
care.
different
You gotta look at who the
types.
producer is,
Yeah,
because whoever the producer is, that's where the food comes from,
I was on like
or whoever's directing this seems.
Yeah,
Yeah.
7 Seconds was Netflix, and it was definitely
Dope.
It was dope. Yeah,
because they have a crazy budget.
because
HBO
we
is
were in
always good.
Yonkers, and
No,
it was
like
at,
the
it was at the
was it?
Yeah, it was at the Yonkers, the courthouse that has the
okay.
staircase.
Yeah.
And like I was a featured extra, so like I had to like literally this bitch collapses on the floor, and I had to run up like at least 30 times.
Yeah,
It's
to
always,
try to catch her.
I think that's why
They're like you. Good run.
there's so many eating disorders, like in people like like in showbiz model, because it's like, all right, you got to get TV skinny, you got to get movie skinny, and then you go on set and they're like, they just put all this fucking shit in front of you, like
And it
cookies,
take-
and they're like, eat, and they're just shoving it.
and it's all free.
Right,
And it's all free, and it takes so long
And-
for them to move around the cameras or do whatever the fuck they need to do.
And you just
And they're
keep
just like, you guys are taking a break.
And-
da-da-da-da.
And then when you're not shooting, it's like, okay,
You're not
it's time to
shooting.
be an anorexic
I did,
again and lose all the weight.
exactly. Now
Right.
you got to stand there and watch all everybody else
Right.
eat.
I did a well, that's why I like being fat. I like my type. But when I did a photo thing, like for it was like gonna be print ads and for digital ads and stuff like that for Bill's Burger and Bar.
Yeah.
It's out in Pittsburgh, and they kept giving us real beer. So I chugged my beer every take. And they were like, "Oh, well, you're not supposed to drink the whole thing." I was like, "Oh, it's in the moment." I got shit canned. We had like a ribeye on set. I started eating that. Like, and it was actually for the pictures.
You
Yeah.
shit can is so fun.
Oh my god, yo!
Love
I
it.
still laugh about the time I had to call out because of the because that 7 train. I got you down to the 7 train, and then I took the Q and I wrote it all to Coney.
Yeah. Oh God, you fell asleep and went all the way to Cody.
I called my boss. I was like, I got mugged last night.
Do you remember the time we were singing on the train?
That was the same night.
That's
It was
a,
the same night.
That was the night they yelled at
That
us for
was the same
pissing on the
night.
7 train.
that's a
Oh
long,
shit!
Yeah.
that's a
Pissing
long
on the
ride.
7 train.
Coney
Me and
Island.
Rod-
Did you guys look at each other's dicks then?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Actually.
Okay.
We're rocking with about the same actually.
You know,
Yeah, it's like great.
Who's
It is,
got
you know, nice.
who's got more girth?
No, we're about the same.
No, we're yeah,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. It's pretty equal.
okay.
You know.
separate but equal.
Who's
Mm-hmm.
I,
You know, it's
who's
kind of
got-
like a.
who's got the
it's like
better-
the yin and yang.
Yeah,
Oh,
Symbol.
you're the yin and yang
and our
of
balls
penis.
are the little
Yeah,
dots.
yin and yang.
You know, It's
exactly
like-
right. You put
Who's-
them together and hold them in your hand. You're like, damn.
and whose sack is more concave?
We
You
got
didn't
see
see
your
my balls.
sack,
I didn't
right?
see your
Like,
balls.
right,
No,
yeah.
I was like, oh,
I don't
dick.
understand.
I'm
My
gonna
son-
assume that you're younger, so yours are probably tighter.
Oh yeah,
Speaking
Right.
of balls,
yeah.
Yes.
this guy last night wanted me to put
Droopy,
his
droopy?
dick and his balls in my mouth at the same time.
No.
And
No.
I did it because I'm a
Wow.
fucking champion.
Because
Wow.
you're a people pleaser. I'd be like,
I am
you
a
gotta,
people pleaser.
I don't even know.
take
how
that
You
orange
gotta
shoe.
pick one,
Take that
bitch.
orange shoes thing. Open your fucking mouth. I want to see because that's a pretty wide.
No,
Just-
because his
let me
dick
see.
was my dick was bigger than his.
Okay.
so it was like his dick was like
So
humongous.
you're
Little
being
dick motherfucker.
demanding with this teeny bitty dick?
It wasn't
no,
teeny.
you
It
can't.
was
Is
like
there-
average.
Did you put the balls
Average
in
is
first
4
and then slide the
inches.
cock in?
Average is
How do you
4
do that?
inches. Yeah, like I put his
No,
balls
wait.
up.
Erect average is 4 inches. That's not right.
I put his
Global
balls.
average is 4. American
Well,
average,
global,
I
do
believe, is
you want me
probably
to- I mean-
5.
Global average is 4. But what is American?
What if we take out China though? I mean, does that count?
America.
Take out Asia in general.
Not
that-
all
all-
Asian
it's all that
dicks are
fucking-
small.
This is. Oh, you would know that, huh?
Yeah.
Blazing.
What was he?
Blazing.
Oh, well, that doesn't
I'm trying to have some
count.
blations up in here.
But no, like I took his dick. His dick was about that big, and I put his balls like here
Yeah.
next to his
And
dick.
then, like,
I
what
put
do you
the whole-
fold it like a taco?
I put the whole thing in my mouth at the same time.
like
It
a
was,
dick taco.
Sounds like when I go to Chipotle. Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna
It's a
eat it
dick
all.
burrito. No, I'm still like, I would be like, this is so mad disrespectful. Like, you can't be having a little dick and being picky at the same time. No.
Well, kind of like guys disrespecting me. Disrespect me.
Should do.
Yeah, don't you get
Yeah.
spit on and shit? Aren't you a wacko that?
I don't get spit on. No, I don't get spit on. I don't get peed on. I don't get pooped on. No, none of that.
Right.
But I will put your dick and your balls all in my mouth.
But a fire hose on your face is totally acceptable.
Oh yeah.
Right. I love that.
He's like, Bukkake.
He's like,
What have you
No.
been waiting for, soldier?
No
Need high
bukkake.
say, man.
I usually like one-on-one. I will suck 2 dicks at the same time. We talked about that a couple of weeks
Oh,
ago.
yeah, yeah.
Now,
Yeah, that happened a couple weeks ago.
so can you put 2 dicks and 4 balls in your mouth at the same time? Have you tried that challenge yet?
The 2-4 challenge.
He's like, but that's what 2019 is for.
Sounds like
2-4 challenge.
Sounds like
2-4 challenge.
2-4 challenge.
Let's get these kids on that instead of Tide Pods. Let's see it.
on the 2-4 challenge.
Yeah.
sounds
2 dicks, 4 balls.
Sounds
Yeah.
like
No Tide Pods. You don't die. You're just very gay now.
sounds like a new charity fundraiser.
That's the name of this episode, 2-4 challenge.
Yes.
I love it.
You know what I'm frustrated with? I think that as a straight man who does enjoy when a woman is willing to put my penis in her mouth.
Ooh, I already know you about to go. I already know you about to go.
Okay, I really, I just want to please impress the importance is, don't put my penis in your mouth if you're not gonna play with the balls. Okay, please,
Or
give
lick the balls.
some attention. Don't ignore them. Don't treat them like the elephant sack in the room. Okay, just fucking. They're there. They need to be nurtured. They need to be cupped. You know, if not, don't bother sucking my. You don't have to do it if
Were
you're not
you,
gonna.
Lee
That's all
Paul,
I'm
were
saying.
you there? Because
I'm saying.
we had a whole conversation,
No, I was
me
not
and this
there.
guy.
Okay.
You know, you were not there.
Right.
But we had a whole conversation about balls in general.
Right.
And I was like, yeah, women don't be sucking the balls.
Right.
And that's the whole thing. They just
So-
be,
Marissa,
they
can you
don't.
chime in on this, please?
All right.
I'm
so
sorry.
I'm gonna. I can't speak for all women.
Okay,
I'm going to
fair.
speak for this woman.
Okay.
The balls only come into play if you like them.
Ooh.
Like if you don't give a shit about this guy, you don't give a shit about his balls. If you like
Hey,
the
hey,
guy,
hey.
if you like the guy, then
Okay.
you're gonna do the like. But like if you're just like, if the, I guess the thing is if the blowjob is like
you-
perfunctory, or you're just doing this because like
Foreplay,
like you're just not even just like foreplay, but it's just like, well, he gave you like he ate you out, but that was like a half-ass like fucking munch.
He ate me out for 4 minutes. I'm gonna lick his dick for 4 minutes.
See, now that's
It-
the
but, like,
thing.
it-
I
it's
am
like-
an
It's
equal.
just-
There. If I'm going down there, you're getting the same treatment everyone's always got.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's true.
not true.
No, that's true
For
for me. But here's the problem. It's if I go down there because like the second I can't. It's a scent thing.
It is a scent.
You know.
It's not a hair thing. It's not a.
Well, because you're
age
licking
thing.
vagina. I'm over here licking ass.
No, yeah. Well, oh, dude, big time. I don't know how you.
That's
do it,
why.
dude. We're nasty.
Since I was.
I wouldn't lick my own.
That's
ass.
why, since I was a young man attempting to pleasure the puss, I'd always finger. We get in there first, and somehow, very subtly, find a way to scratch my nose, and just get that quick. That's the litmus test right there.
Oh, you do a little
and
test.
then you're like. The little bing, the little fucking like sign, the thumbs up comes up in your brain, and you go. Because I'm very olfactory sensitive, so I feel you on that. Like, I
Yeah,
could be
when
on
it's,
I could be on a train. I was on a train the other day, and I had a candy bar. Like, I love enjoying sweets, and I'm chopping my company. And I went on there, and I'm eating at the candy bar, and it was one of those trains where it was used as a human toilet. It was just like a
Oh, my
fucking.
God.
And immediately, I had to stop eating because I can't fucking eat when I smell that, because then I'd have an aversion. I would never be able to eat a Twix bar
Oh, yeah.
again without thinking about shit.
Right.
Yeah, so I have to stop. So I feel you on
Yeah.
that, because the sense of smell for me is powerful. Like, it's
Because I got a same test that I do with the bowl.
Okay.
I open it up.
Okay.
And I like put like my finger like all the way around it, and I lick my finger and put it all the way around it.
Wow.
Then I put my finger in a little bit, and
Right.
if something comes out, then I know I can't lick that.
That's a very comprehensive test. That's
mine.
That's the pap smear of an asshole.
So this is
like you need an HMO to get that fucking test, you know? Like, I'm sorry, sir, we don't accept this insurance here.
Because usually it's
Yeah,
okay.
we only
but
take
I
Aetna.
definitely put my finger in it, and all of a sudden a little streak comes out, and I'm like, oh shit.
Right.
here's my
We're
thing.
not doing
This
that.
tastes like E. coli.
That's why I think that's why I value vegans, like vegan women, because they have extremely clean assholes.
I really love you.
Really fucking clean. Like,
Yeah, I'd
it's,
rather go out for a
you
steak,
know,
though.
like
Going-
I can put up with the pretentiousness just for the cleanliness of the asshole. The asshole is super duper clean.
Going back to vegans,
Okay.
I had put that up on the messenger.
Right.
Okay, so Beyonce and Jay-Z have this new thing where if you sign up for Green Print
I saw that. Yeah.
and they have a contest, you could win Beyonce and Jay-Z tickets for life, okay? Coming from a person that loves Beyonce, I've been
What
to
is Green Print?
five different concerts.
right.
Green Print is like it's like a breakfast thing. It's like where you order food from that's
Okay.
vegan food.
So wait,
Is it like
They
Blue
want to-
Apron for vegans?
Yeah,
Do they own it?
Yeah, they probably
So,
own it.
Here's my
Uh-huh.
big thing.
But it's a challenge. But like, well, I was gonna say,
Prove it.
I love Beyonce,
Right, right.
but I'm not going vegan for Beyonce.
Right.
no.
Would you really not?
Fuck no.
Oh,
Yeah, but how do you
Am I going vegan? I don't know.
Even if it was even if it was like
You
to fuck
love
Beyonce, I don't think I would do it.
How do they know?
Beyonce tickets and Beyonce and Jay-Z tickets for life.
They're just.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'm not going vegan just because like I want to convince my friends that I think Izzo's still a good song. You know what I mean? Like I can't. I can't do that.
Yeah, how do you enforce that though? That's my thing.
Right,
Is it-
that's a whole
is it-
other cheat.
Do they
You-
do you like put some kind of green? What's it called? Green what? Green,
It's called Green Print.
does Green Print give you some kind of like fucking scanner like they put in your toilet
make sure that
every
you're,
time
like-
you take a dump? And they
To
analyze
make sure
it
that you're
to-
actually eating.
Yeah, that it's
Because
that it's
how are you
right.
stopping me from getting halal at the middle of the night like I fucking always fucking do?
And what if you just get? It's like somebody who wants to get clean piss. It's like, yo, I need you to piss in this
I
cup
need
of
you-
me.
I need you to shit. I need
you
you to
just
shit
get
in
a
this cup.
vegan. Come over
We
and
got
shit.
Beyonce
Yeah.
tickets on the
For
line.
you. Come over
You
here.
know she gonna be in
Exactly.
Atlantic City. I'm gonna take you.
Right.
I don't know. I've like dated a few vegan guys, and like it's a problem.
How was the asshole?
Weak sauce.
I don't know what the asshole was.
Well,
but
she's not playing with assholes.
I'm not playing with assholes. They had no.
Would you ever
problem
lick
with
an
mine.
asshole? The guy's if he like, really asked you for that.
I had one do it to me ever, and it
You had a
was-
chick lick your asshole.
Okay, here's my thing with the asshole play on a
Zachy.
straight guy. All right, I don't mind it. Here's
can't
my
get
issue.
off
though.
assholes.
Here's my issue.
I mean,
though.
well, that's your
nails.
Nails?
Nails. They stick that finger up there, and they got like some
You don't
whack
put
nails.
the finger in there. You just put the tongue. Oh, she's
Oh,
put a
no,
finger in your
no,
butthole.
no, I-
You had a finger in your
I've
butthole.
had a finger in the
Yeah.
butthole. Come on, what are you talking about?
Oh, you have to.
Many a fingers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Many a finger.
Well, 'cause
Come on.
that's where-
I'm not fingering a butthole.
Yeah.
I had it happen to me last week. But the problem was the nail just wasn't
Yeah.
quite
Oh,
right.
I had a whole dick up there.
Yeah.
Never
I-
two, just one.
Never two.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
two,
one.
hey, 2-4
One
challenge.
ass-
2-4
Yeah,
challenge.
exactly.
2-4
Nope.
challenge. 2-4 challenge.
I want-
2-4
No,
challenge.
no, no, no,
There's
no, no, no.
There's nothing wrong with
And a
little,
vibrator.
There's nothing wrong with a good old fashioned, a wholesome prostate milking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
wrong
because
with
you
that.
really have.
You actually
there was
need
a
it, too.
guy
I mean, that's true.
that was hooking up with this week actually, and like I
lot
was
of
really
stress.
just
Get a lot of
all
stress
up in
out.
there, and like I felt it. There's like a little like it feels like a pee, and it's like a little bit above, and like you like keep going like this, and
You can
could
come
tell.
without even jerking off. It's
Supposedly,
yeah, he's like
the man's sexual
uh.
anatomy. That's where the G spot.
That's the
is,
G
right
spot.
around
I
it.
found the
Exactly.
G spot. I put my finger
Exactly.
right up in there and went like.
If you can't find mine, I'm not worried about yours.
Okay, Marissa.
And I got to a point for a while I couldn't even enjoy a blowjob. And
where
like-
is yours at?
I don't know. When I find it.
Where in the world is Marissa Smith's G spot?
I
Gotta
don't know.
find
But
it.
when a man finds it, I'll marry him and I'll put my finger up his butthole.
I love the shirts
Now I'ma
that say
find
I'm
your
saving,
G-spot.
I'm saving anal for marriage or like something like that. Or,
What about those Coptic Christians? You ever heard about that?
no.
What they do is they don't believe in premarital sex.
Yes, they
but
only do ass sex.
but they'll do anal sex
Yeah.
because they don't consider it a
Ass-
violent.
like they don't consider it sex.
Right.
Sodom and Gomorrah in the Bible.
Right.
That's-
right.
Right.
But I feel
what?
like that's all Christians.
That's
You know?
real backwards because that's the hardest.
I know Catholic girls used to fucking. They'd either blow you or they give you.
I
anal.
thought
Yeah,
that was.
'cause that's
like, you got a
not-
Catholic
that's
schoolgirl back in
not-
the day.
yeah.
Yeah, that was
I,
nice.
I thought that was strictly relegated for altar boys. That's what I thought. You know.
That's hard. It's hard. You're taking.
yes.
Right. Yes. Okay. Right. It's
Not comfortable at all.
no. You got to get used to it.
It's
That
like
first,
I literally did it
Yo, but I'll
once
tell
like
you what,
20
though.
years
That
ago and I'm
first-
out.
Some girls
Puncture?
really like it though.
when I lost
Some
my
girls really
virginity
like it.
back
There was a
there,
girl-
I punched that motherfucker
There was
in his rib, like boom.
Wow.
dude. There was a girl in college who's still in the city, but there was a girl in college who that was like what she did. Everyone knew her as the anal queen. Like everyone fucked her in the ass.
#anal queen.
#anal queen. Everyone fucked her in the ass. She loved anal. She loved it. Some people are fucking weird, dude.
Plus, it's a whole process.
Some people are getting shit on. You know what I mean? I wouldn't put it past
She's your
anyone.
anal queen. The sphincter is really greasy and mean.
Oh shit!
It used to
Anal
just be a
queen.
finger. Do. And then it got
But-
more serious.
Exactly. When it gets serious and that dick goes in your butt, I'll tell you, you start sweating.
It's
This
a
shit
dick in
hurts.
the butt.
I was
It's a
at
dick in your butt.
Like you literally are gonna have to
Step one.
I did it like one time, and like I was like we were in a long relationship, whatever, and like I like hated it, and like now my position on anal is that like you're literally going to have to like hand me jewelry while you ask for it, and I'm gonna have to look at this bauble and it's like
Poppers help.
See, and for me, it's reversed because like I had a guy
I'm
that
not
was just
like you know what my popper is 4 carats. That is my popper.
what if
who's that poppers?
what if
No, I said
What you said
poppers.
poppers?
I went to theater school. Of course,
What
I
if-
said poppers.
Exactly. I can't.
what about a 4-carat diamond studded cock ring? Would that be okay?
No,
That's for you. That's not for her.
That's- yeah.
Right.
I
Yo.
need to be looking at something, being like, "This hurts, but that's pretty."
You said poppers. I can't bottom without poppers. Real shit.
Are you serious? You can't even.
No.
Not even
absolutely
now
not.
in your life.
No.
Funny.
I
Wait,
need poppers.
what
I got
in order
kicked
to-
out of 13th Step in the West Village for fucking doing poppers with a bunch of Irish kids.
Poppers are amazing.
I like drugs. What can I
Wait,
say?
what is 13th step?
It's the shittier off the wagon in the East Village.
Now it's just called the step. They actually changed the
Oh,
name
it's
of it.
just the
Yeah,
step
I
now?
saw
It used to be
Okay.
I think they caught
Yeah,
some
it's-
flack.
You got kicked out
Oh,
for doing
because
poppers? I feel like that's
Yeah, they
just a
thought
regular-
I was doing blow.
I
which
do poppers
was, but
on
I
the
mean,
train.
yeah, no, I mean you could do. Well, dude, I do a lot of things. on
I
the
do
train.
poppers on
I
the
mean,
train in order to keep me awake because like I'll fall asleep if I'm too drunk.
I'll be honest.
Poppers keep you up, so
What is a popper?
It's like
Oh.
it's fumes.
yeah, it's kind of like
Oh, it's like nitrous.
Are you
No.
guys huff?
I don't.
it's.
I never
no,
did
no,
when I was
no.
a kid.
Huffing
I used
is
to-
huffing.
I
is
had a
different.
friend who used to
That's
love
like a whole,
huffing
like,
gas.
Oh,
I knew
wait a
some
minute.
white trash.
With
Is
a
that, you
bag.
talking about the amyl nitrate? Is that what the poppers are?
They
No,
come
you
in a
get
little
it. You get it.
bottle.
You get it
They
at
break
like
'em
any.
open.
You can
get
buy
it
them
at
at any sex
sex
store
shop,
or
tattoo
they
shop.
sell them at the deli in Brooklyn where I live
Wait a
at.
minute.
And you like buy them, and it's like a little bottle, and you open it up, and you just sniff it, and it gives you like a head rush for like a minute and a half.
Then it gives
2
you a mad
minutes.
headache.
If you buy the wrong
Doesn't
one,
You
that
buy
mean-
the shitty ones.
What
you
yeah.
buy the shitty ones. If you buy the good poppers, because there's levels.
Whatever happened
To
to
poppers.
the simpler times where people used just to huff glue? What you know?
No, see,
I don't think they
it-
make glue that strong anymore.
Nope. And they stopped, and they decided to put them into
Remember
poppers.
rubber cement?
Yes.
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 See, all that shit they put into poppers,
I remember rubber
Remember-
and they made it
And
so
those
that
like metal markers.
Remember just sniffing as a kid the magic marker?
Yeah,
You could hear
yes,
it like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
oh god, with the little ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's funny.
It was
I
like-
haven't
Well,
thought
let me
about
tell you,
those
I
in
can't
forever.
take dick unless I'm
95.
doing poppers.
I mean, like, I don't know. I remember, like, I never huffed gas. I know this is, I got to preempt this.
I huff butane.
I never huffed
huffed
gas.
butane?
Yes, I
Okay.
did.
I never
But-
huffed
Yeah.
in general.
I didn't really,
VCR
no, it
head
wasn't really my
cleaner,
thing.
Whippets.
Oh, I forgot
Whip
about head
it.
cleaner.
Yep.
Whippets,
is,
I mean, yeah.
is
It's,
nitrous.
it's like poppers.
Same
I got to be honest.
Whippets
I might,
shit.
I might
they
do
don't
some
call it
whippets
whippets
tonight.
anymore. It's called poppers.
That might be tonight. I might do some whippets tonight for shits and giggles.
We can go
And
buy
then
some right
the,
You ever
the
done
whippets,
whippets?
you also do
Yeah.
with the
I'm
whipped
so down.
cream.
You down?
now. Did you not hear me say I do poppers on the train to stop me?
Do you have a show tonight,
People
though?
be looking at me like,
Do you have a show tonight?
did he just pop poppers? And I'm like, yeah. I gotta stay up. I can't.
I've
I
smoked.
Can't,
I've straight up smoked a joint on the
I
J
can't.
train.
I can't fall asleep and end up.
It was like 4 a.m.
It is the-
like, if
it
there's
is-
any
I can't
kids
fall
here,
asleep and end up in
that's on
Coney
you.
Island.
Is that irony? You smoked a joint on the J train? Is that irony?
No, that
It
was
was
just,
an ironic joint.
I've never smoked a joint on the train, but I sucked a dick on the train.
that's equal.
Okay.
I don't. There's so many germs. Like, I just can't even wrap my head around the fucking bacteria.
I eat on the
sucking a dick
train.
on the
I do
train?
weird shit
I
on the train
can't.
all the time.
I can
Oh.
barely put my hands on the handles.
I eat
Oh.
what? Really?
I was just
Yeah, I
sitting
have
there,
a hard time with the
and this
handles.
guy came on.
my
and
brother's
he was
like
looking
really.
at me.
My brother's really about that. Like he,
Yeah.
like,
It's kind of hot.
No,
That
he's-
last car,
like, he
the
has-
last car and the first car. That's what action is.
I love when you get in the poop car. Like you think you found a free car, and then all
Oh
of a
my
sudden,
god! And people are fucking stupid. PSA for everybody: if you're waiting for a train and you see the train
Yes.
pull
Empty.
up and there's nobody in one car and there's a whole bunch of people in this car and this car, do not get on that car.
Word.
I always
is
fall
a-
for this.
and
There
what-
is a fucking bum that you cannot see that's laid the fuck out that has all of his shit everywhere.
It's guerrilla warfare.
And he's
Yeah.
sitting
You're
there
hiding.
smoking,
Stinking.
Yeah.
smoking his shit,
Yeah.
literally right there.
Yeah. I seen a guy.
Don't
Yeah.
get on that car.
I seen a guy
Speaking
take,
of weird
take
drug-
a dump and just salt it. You know what I'm
Everybody
saying?
be thinking like, oh, you see the train
Start
pass
salting it
by
up.
and you go, oh, look at that two-seater. Okay, I'm about to go
Yeah.
right there. No.
you guys heard of Jankum?
No,
Jankum.
it's
What is
Jankum.
that?
Oh,
What is that?
I introduced someone else to this.
Jankum.
Okay, so once again,
Ooh,
I have not done
Jankum.
this, but it's a prison drug where
prison drug.
one defecates into a bottle,
Hmm.
puts a balloon over it, waits a couple of days, and when the balloons fill, you suck in all the air. Apparently, it gives you like a whippet high.
The methane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh.
yeah,
Oh.
that's what people are doing in prison
That's
these days.
poopy whippets.
Yeah.
Poopy whippets, poopets.
Yeah.
Poopits.
Just buy poppers. Just
Fuck
buy
them poopits.
poppers.
Got some.
Who's doing poopits?
It's called a poopit. It's not a popper, it's a
Hey,
poopit.
It's
hey,
a
chump
poopit.
it.
But if they're fresh,
Chumpy,
they're,
you wanna poop
But
it?
if they're fresh, they're hot poopits.
Oh.
Hot poopits.
Oh my god, that's good.
All right, you guys. We should take a quick break before we go to the next segment.
Okay.
But before we go, just tell everybody where can they find you on social media? What projects do you have going on? I'm going to start with you, Zach.
All right. Got a couple of road gigs coming up. I got February 24th in Emmaus, Pennsylvania. It's going to be at the Emmaus Theater. Tickets will probably be on sale in the next week or two. Other than that, you can find me on social media. I am Zachy Peanuts on Twitter and on Instagram. It's at Zachy Peanuts.
Lee Paul.
Yeah, I'm so bad. I can't remember shit. I have to bring my card out. What is all my shit? I just submitted for Caroline's on Broadway's Comedy Madness. So hopefully they'll pick this Jew to be one of the first 64. I'm going to be on Marissa's show tomorrow at Otto's Shrunken Head. And I will be hosting Shit Show Tuesdays at Bar None on Tuesday at 9 o'clock. And I'm going to be at the Comedy Dungeon on February 17th. And then I think I'm doing your show on the 22nd.
Yes.
Yeah, on Broadway. Yeah.
All right, you guys. This is Big Talkin' Brewskis, and we will be right back.